Imagine a world where every emotion, every distraction, every fleeting thought was under your command. Where you no longer react to life, but control how life affects you. Picture that power, the power to bend your mind to your will and not the other way around. What if I told you that this isn't some fantasy but a real ability you can develop? The secret has been there for centuries, embedded in one of the most profound philosophies ever created, Stoicism. This is the key to unlocking the mental fortress you've always had within you. Stick around, because what I'm about to reveal will teach you how to control your mind, build unshakable focus, and master your emotions. This video isn't for the faint of heart, it's for the ones ready to take control. So, are you ready to become unbreakable? Controlling your mind, it's one of the hardest battles you will ever fight. Most people, they think that their thoughts and emotions just happen to them, like they have no choice in the matter. That's a lie. Your mind is yours, and Stoicism is the key to mastering it. The ancient Stoics like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus knew this better than anyone. They didn't just survive the chaos around them, they thrived because they learned to control the chaos within. So let's dive into Stoicism and explore it. The first lesson Stoicism teaches us is simple, but it's brutal. You don't control the world, you control how you respond to it. This isn't just a phrase you repeat, it's a truth that requires deep internalization. Think about your daily life. How often do you let external events dictate your mood, your reactions, your entire day? Someone cuts you off in traffic, and suddenly your blood boils. A rude comment on social media ruins your whole morning. These are tiny moments of weakness, moments where you hand over your power to something or someone outside of yourself. But what if you didn't? What if you trained yourself to be untouchable by external circumstances? This is the essence of Stoic control. The Stoics understood that most people live their lives on autopilot, reacting to every trigger, allowing the world to dictate how they feel and act. But when you embrace the Stoic mindset, you become the master of your inner world. No matter what's happening around you, chaos, negativity, stress, you stand firm, unshaken. Every challenge is an opportunity to test this control, to remind yourself that your mind is yours alone to command. The second Stoic principle is to focus only on what you can control. This might sound simple, but it's incredibly difficult in practice. Think about how often you waste mental energy worrying about things you have absolutely no control over. You worry about what people think of you. You stress over situations you can't change, future events you can't predict. This is mental clutter. It's noise that clouds your ability to control your mind. The Stoics were masters at clearing out this noise by honing in on what was directly within their power, nothing more, nothing less. Imagine how much lighter, how much freer you would feel if you stopped worrying about things you can't change. How often do we waste precious mental energy on things that are completely outside our grasp? The next time you feel yourself spiraling into worry or stress, ask yourself this: is this within my control? If the answer is no, let it go. By focusing only on what you can control, you free up your mental energy to actually influence your own life, instead of being consumed by things outside your reach. The third path is to embrace the power of discipline. Mental control is not something that happens overnight. It requires discipline, and this is where Stoicism's most powerful tool comes into play. Discipline isn't glamorous, and it's certainly not easy. It's waking up early when you don't feel like it. It's sticking to your workout plan when you're tired. It's pushing forward when every part of you wants to give up. The Stoics knew that discipline wasn't about perfection, but about consistent effort, day after day, even when no one's watching. This discipline is what builds true mental strength. It's the foundation upon which all other virtues rest. Discipline is more than just self-control. It's about living in alignment with your values, even when it's difficult. When you train your mind to act with discipline, you stop being a slave to fleeting emotions or desires. Instead, you're guided by something stronger, your principles. Think of discipline as a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. When faced with temptation or distraction, ask yourself, what would the disciplined version of me do? And then do that. Over time, this practice will reshape your mind, making it more resilient and powerful. The fourth part is accepting the reality of hardship. One of the toughest Stoic lessons is the acceptance of hardship. Life is filled with obstacles. Things will go wrong, people will betray you, and sometimes it will feel like the world is conspiring against you. But Stoicism doesn't tell you to run from these hardships, it tells you to face them head-on. Pain, difficulty, and struggle are not things to avoid, they're opportunities to grow. The Stoics believe that adversity is a necessary part of life, and through facing it, we become stronger. Just as muscles grow stronger through resistance, so too does the mind grow tougher through challenges. When hardship comes, don't ask, "Why me?" Ask instead, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in perspective transforms you from a victim of circumstance to a master of your own destiny. Hardships are not punishments, they are gifts. Every time you survive a difficult situation, you become a little more unbreakable. The next time life throws a curveball at you, remember that a Stoic sees adversity not as something to fear but as a chance to grow and develop the strength to handle even bigger challenges in the future. And the final part, fifth, is living with purpose. Finally, the Stoics believed that living with purpose was the ultimate way to control your mind. Purpose gives direction to your thoughts, actions, and decisions. Without a clear sense of purpose, the mind wanders, easily distracted by trivial things. But when you know what you stand for and what you're working towards, it's much easier to stay focused and disciplined. Purpose acts as a compass, guiding you through life's chaos and helping you stay on course, no matter what obstacles you face. Living with purpose doesn't mean you have to have everything figured out. It means aligning your actions with your values and striving towards something meaningful. Every day, ask yourself, what am I working towards? Whether it's becoming a better version of yourself, contributing to the world in a meaningful way, or simply mastering a new skill, having a purpose will keep your mind focused and sharp. It gives you a reason to keep pushing, even when things get tough. Purpose is the ultimate form of mental control because it directs all your energy towards something greater than yourself. So, now you know the foundation of Stoic mental control: detachment from external events, focus on what's within your control, discipline, reflection, and the acceptance of hardship. But knowing is not enough. The Stoics lived these principles every single day. If you want to control your mind, you have to apply these teachings in your life, right now. So here's my challenge to you. Comment below one thing you will take control of starting today. Whether it's your emotions, your habits, or your reactions to others, make the commitment and start right now. Don't just watch this video and move on. This is the beginning of mastering your mind. Remember, the world will always try to control you, but you have the power to control yourself. Subscribe to this channel, hit that bell notification, and keep watching if you want to continue this journey of self-mastery. Together, we're building minds that cannot be broken. Keep pushing forward.